On May 23, 2023, 19-year-old Mariah Clayton was brought in for an interview after she drove 19-year-old Anaya Womack to the hospital, where she would pass away from a single gunshot wound. Police believe Mariah shot Anaya while they were filming TikToks together at a friend's apartment.
We're obviously here to talk about whatever happened tonight, okay? So I guess start me from the top of what happened. How did we end up here?
We was in the bathroom making TikToks and stuff.
Making what?
TikToks.
Okay.
We was in the bathroom making TikToks. All of us was playing with guns. My friend Kay said, y'all need to put them guns down. You know, them guns ain't nothing to play with. You know, we laughing and jump. You know, we don't hold, each one of us don't hold the gun or whatever. And then the boy Jamaican that I called, after I got done holding the gun or whatever, he was basically trying to say like, let me show you how to hold it or whatever. He took the gun and I guess he was trying to do something on the clip thing that I was watching. He was holding it. He was something on the like safety. I guess it could turn on safety or off or not or whatever. He was trying to show me what I was like. He basically was showing me what I was watching him do it on the gun. Bah! You know, it went off. Like, you feel me? I ain't see nobody pull no trigger. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I didn't pull no trigger. It's just like, I don't know, the gun went off. You just heard a pop. Once you heard it, you feel me? Everybody just like, my air is blue in the bathroom.
Yeah, it usually happens, like in a small room with like that.
Yeah, so, you know, it's close, so everybody just like, you know, it got like, for a couple minutes, like, you know, like, if you hear a gun sound, like, it just, like, everybody in the room just got quiet, like if you was to get in the wreck or whatever.
Cause your brain's trying to process what's going on.
Yeah, like, you know, we just laughing and kicking and something, just, you feel me? That's like somebody, you laughing and somebody just hit you in your face and you just, like, you know, trying to figure out what's going on. So it happened, like.
Mariah claims that one of the men she was hanging out with was showing her how to hold the gun when it accidentally went off. This story is different than what the other witness told police. In their version, the victim was recording Mariah getting out of the shower, holding a gun, when the gun went off.
Well, first and foremost, I want to say thank you for like being forthcoming. It's a lot of questions I would have, but you gave me the answers to. And
so did y'all say, "Ooh, it's a gun right there," or said, "Okay, let's get this gun," or "Oh, there's a gun," or how did the gun come into play? Why did the gun come into play?
Cause from truth, like, answer from me.
I always want the truth. That's all I'm asking for.
Cause in this generation, like, kids our age, we think it's cool. Like, we don't think it's cool to kill people, but we think it's cool, like, the way how the gun shaped.
Okay.
The body. After I got done holding the gun, he hold the gun. It was just like, this how you really hold the gun. And once he flipped whatever, I guess the safety switch, it went off.
Okay.
You didn't catch that last part what I told him?
I heard everything.
Oh,
I got questions. All right. I heard everything you said. He's showing her how he's maneuvering the gun and they flipped the switch and it went off or whatever. So the trigger had to be pulled for the gun to go off. All right.
Right.
Okay. Right. So did you see him pull the trigger while he was doing this?
Like, no. Like when he was.
What did you see?
When he was holding it, I was paying attention to the little black thing that clicks, like, that be moving back and forth.
Maybe the safety mechanism, probably. The safety.
I'm guessing, yeah.
Okay. Was it on the side or was it like on the back? Like, when you talk about the thing that flips, would it be right here?
No, that's called a switch. I know that's called a switch. That would be back there.
Yeah, it could be a switch, but it's also different guns have different mechanisms. So I'm trying to picture what type of gun.
This is a long gun. This is not no handgun.
So this is a rifle. So the long ones.
RP.
Okay.
ARP or something.
An AR.
It's an AR.
Yeah.
Have you made a TikTok with a gun before?
Me personally,
yes.
not in that apartment, but if I was like around other mutual people on some cool junk, I'll do it, not post.
So this is something you guys normally would, or you would normally do as well. You'll post with a gun.
I can't speak with nobody else.
That's about you.
I wouldn't post with no gun, but I wouldn't post with no gun, but I'll hold, like, if it's somebody around, I'll hold it, look at it.
Okay.
But I learned my lesson not to post no gun, because my mama, like, she friends with me on the internet. That's not cute. The police watching you, you feel me? It's not cute on the internet, like, all that.
All right.
So during this investigation, am I gonna find pictures of you holding a gun?
Like, no, because I don't have none of that stuff on my...
Okay.
Unless you go to, like, photos in my phone that's, like,
So
not posted.
in totality, you're going to have some type of gun. You're going to have a picture with a gun somewhere in your life.
No, like, I
On your
really nothing in my phone, really nothing.
Really? Yes. So I guess it's a yes or no. Do you have any pictures, or have you ever taken any pictures with a gun?
Like, before in my life? Yes, but it's
All
not
right.
no...
That he's going to find. That's all he's asking.
Yeah, like, no,
Okay.
it's nothing in my phone and stuff like that. This shit, you know.
All right.
The detectives established that Mariah has a history of holding firearms in the content she makes by simply looking through her phone. Now they just need her to confess that she was the one who pulled the trigger on the firearm that killed Anaya.
So he took the gun. You had the gun. He took it from you, and that's when he said, "Let me show you something."
Yeah, like, just how you... Like, he couldn't even show me because, like, it happened so quick, but I was looking at the little switch thing. I'm thinking he trying to put it on safety or whatever. I'm looking at it hard, like, not even looking, you know, the way how he on. I'm looking at the little safety thing, trying to see what he doing. And it just went, by night standing right there, and the way how he standing right here, and the way how the gun is you feel me, is long, hold it. Like, it's not, he not pointing at nowhere, nothing like that. He just, like, basically trying to show us, like, what he trying to do on the gun. And he went holding it. It was, like, really sitting low. So when it sit low, and it just pop, you know, like this. Okay, she was right there. And then, now she didn't fall straight to the floor, but, you feel me, I ain't pay her, like, you feel me, I'm looking like that, like, everybody moving and jump. But when I pay her so much, she like, got down to the floor, and then that's when I seen shit got serious, because blood just started.
This is not over. Like, we still have work to do. All right. But again, I'm just telling you the reality of the situation. You learn about the snitches and how all the kind of stuff like that. You guys, when you put yourself in these positions, things like this happen. Okay. And now you're down here talking to us. And again, you said you were honest with us, and so that's all I'm asking. We're not going to get a different story, right? We're not going. Those are the questions. That's why I'm asking those questions.
No, but when other people try to get their stuff out of it, stuff, it's gonna be, you feel me. But I just told you the truth.
We'll figure that out.
I just told you the truth.
We'll figure it out.
Like, well, that could have been me.
Okay, it could have been.
You know,
it could have been.
Leave her there. I was scared. Like
100%, it could have been you.
At this point in the interrogation, the police have no idea who the Jamaican male is that Mariah claims was holding the firearm when it went off. As the detectives get more aggressive, Mariah begins trying to manipulate them into believing her lies.
We talk to people, then we come out, we talk again. Obviously, it's my second time talking with you because now we get inconsistencies in the stories, and we're like, well, this is not what she said, so let me go back and touch base with her. Just like my partner said, what's stopping from anybody that was there, the people that we have, saying that you accidentally pulled that trigger, or you're messing with a gun? Because you said everyone's tossing the gun around, you got the gun last.
And the man came in and was all like, y'all better stop, and he had the gun.
Yeah. So what exactly, if he's going, I'm going to show you something. What was his key statement when he came in? Y'all are tossing the gun back and forth around, taking TikTok videos, or attempting to at least. He comes in and says, what exactly and takes a gun from you?
He said, let me show you something. And when he said that, I was looking at the little black little ticket thing, and when he turned it, it just went boom. If I would have pulled the trigger, I would have felt that shook back on me. Mm-hmm. I'm small, that gun big. I would have felt that impact. You feel me? That's how I know I didn't pull the trigger. I know I didn't pull the trigger. I know, like, I didn't.
Was your hand on the gun at all?
Oh, like let me show you something. He looked at the tip thing, and once he turned it, that junk just said boom, right? You feel me? I'm right next to him. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I'm right next to him, but he the one showing me how to do the little thing. Like, the impact would have been on me. I'm pretty sure I would have flew back, would have shook back. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But all that talking about how I would have knew I would have pulled the trigger. If I would have pulled the trigger, I would have been in shock that the impact would have hit me. You see how small I am? Like, the gun would have hit me. You feel me? But it hit him. When it hit him, he said, "Oh shit." See, I was trying to tell y'all. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
He went to, "Oh shit." It hit him. I know I didn't pull that trigger. You feel me? Like, I know I didn't pull that trigger.
So your hands weren't on it at all. I'm gonna ask you this one more time.
Yes, sir.
When that gun went off, was it in your hand? Not at all.
Like I said, it came behind me. Like I said, he was right there behind me. He was trying to show me the little thing.
Yeah, was he behind you as in like this? I'm showing you.
Like,
Was the gun in your hand when it went off? That's all he's asking.
So,
Like,
let's pretend like this. Right here is that little shelf system, right?
no, it wouldn't be facing this way. Because the balcony this way. This is an aisle. This is.
Hold on. Let's say this is a shelf system right here, right? So I gotta walk this way into the bathroom.
Yeah.
The shelves are right here to the left. Then the mirror, right? Where is your position there?
You'll be facing this way though, because that's how the bathroom is. The
All
shower
right.
be right here.
The shower's behind you.
Yeah, and this is the sink.
Okay.
This is the toilet.
All right.
You feel me?
So the mirror's right here and the shelves will be right here.
Yeah, like, yeah.
All right.
And the back here is the closet.
Okay. So where are you standing in relation to the mirror, the shelves, all
After
that?
I got done playing with the gun, I got right here and he got behind me. And when I was holding the gun, he came behind me. I like you see
Like
me?
this?
Yeah. And then when he was all like, "Let me show you," I was like, let go. I let go. And when he was showing me, I'm looking at the thing. And then when he clicked the thing, it just went, like.
So it's facing this way.
But it's not up though. It's like down. Like,
Yeah.
you don't got it face pointed on like, so it's just like down. Like, you feel me? When he was all like, I was holding it, but he was all like, "Let me show you." But then when he said, "Let me show you," I let go of the chair to see like what click thing he was doing. But it's like down. It's low. Like, you feel me? He's short. Yeah. It's low, so it's not pointing nowhere. It's just like low. So when he clicked the thing, it's just bow.
So it's you're facing the mirror, gun's pointed that way, it shoots this way. So you're standing right there in front of it. Where's Kay? If we're standing right here messing with this gun, where's Kay? Because I know Anaya's over here.
She's not way right there though.
No, I know that. She's right there.
Right here, like by the clear shower thing, like right here, like everybody right here. And Kay, she, like this in the mirror. Well, you know, y'all didn't put no guns down. She was looking. Everybody was looking what he was talking about. And then when we see what he was talking about, the shit went up.
It appears that throughout the interrogation, Mariah has done her best to manipulate the two male detectives any way she can, even as the detectives give her a firearm replica to show them how the Jamaican male was holding it. She poses with the firearm, knowing they are watching her. The detectives are very aware of what she is doing, but they choose to ignore her, making sure to keep it as professional as possible.
at any point did that gun go off when you held it and it was like an odd shit moment?
When I held it, when he held it, I let go. But I was right there by him.
Okay. At any point when you held the gun, was there an odd shit moment? Like, this shit just happened?
When the gun went off?
Yeah, I'm saying when you had the gun in your hand.
When I had the gun in my hand, the gun didn't go off. But
Okay,
when he
never.
had the gun in his hand, it went off. So yeah, it was an odd moment when he had it in his hand.
Okay, so he's the sole person who had this gun. Oh, the sole person, the single person
Yes,
that had
because
this
he
gun.
the one trying to show us the little flick. Like,
Okay, so we're not going to hear another story.
no, unless everybody is scared to come to the truth. Unless,
yeah, but is he going to say you shot it by fucking around with the gun? Is he going to say that?
with him, as I can see, he don't even want to be around the police because the first thing he did was pack the gun up and left out the house.
So you seen him pack it up?
Yes.
Okay.
So you see, like, we circle back more details. Like, that's...
Yeah. Does he put it in a rifle bag, or what kind of bag does he put it in?
It's like a gun bag.
He put it in a gun bag.
Only reason I feel like I go to jail if he come up here, oh, I ain't do nothing. She had the gun in her hand because I had the gun you feel me? I had the gun last, and then he had it. You feel me? You feel me? So that's the only reason why he could. She had it before. You feel me? He could play that role, bro. I'm already knowing in my gut he's gonna play that stupid role because I'm young and he older. You feel me? And
all right, so we're all done. Appreciate you talking to us and stuff. I do have some bad news though. All right, you do have 2 warrants. It's not from us. It looks like it's from JSO. It's not from us. It's not for this incident. It looks like you have a violation of probation for, I think it was what you were telling me, the criminal mischief or whatnot, vandalism with a car. It doesn't tell me what you violated. It just says the statutes, criminal mischief, which is vandalism. So you got that warrant, and then I think it's via violation of probation and a failure to appear for a petty theft.
The detectives were unable to charge Mariah with anything related to the shooting. However, they were able to find 2 bench warrants against her. Mariah was booked into the local county jail while the detectives continued their investigation. A few days later, she was brought back in for another interview.
We need the absolute truth from you. Hey, listen to me. None of this craziness or bullshit about, I told y'all the story before. No, that's not happening. Okay?
I know said that y'all
You know what I'm saying? If, again, when we was in the other room and I said, hey, look, this shit just get f***ed up because y'all around there playing with a gun on TikTok. It is what it is. Okay? But at the end of the day, like we said before, this family needs some answers. Okay? And we not here to bullshit and to play the game of somebody played and came the gun, you say they reached around you and the f***ing gun went off. That's not what the f*** happened. Okay? So you need to tell the truth and get this shit off your chest about what happened.
Exactly,
okay?
I'm telling the truth.
Because your story is not lining up with everybody else's story. When the round went off, when this gun went off, okay?
He was showing me the little ticket thing.
Your own friend who was there even said that didn't even happen what you said. Your story is not lining up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There's this side and then there's your side.
I'm not lying.
So your friend lied on you.
I don't know what she have going on, but I'm telling the truth. Like I said, she was in the bathroom too.
She was. So that's why she told us is a different story than what you told us. Exactly. That's exactly what happened. She was in the bathroom too. Because you know who can't say exactly what happened? The girl who's dead.
Exactly.
There's a
lot going on.
What's a lot?
Now I'm in jail. I'm hearing, KT was there.
We don't care about what the hell social media world saying. We don't care about that. We're going by the facts and the people who were there. Okay?
Okay, but I'm not lying. I don't have nothing to lie for. I don't even know this girl. Like, I'm not lying. It's not even about me not knowing her. It's just that I know I did not pull that trigger. He hold that gun and he pulled that trigger. And he packed that gun up in that backpack and left. Like I said.
Let's say your mother was shot and killed in this exact same scenario.
The girl mother need justice. I know.
I don't want you to hear me.
I don't fucking let that lady get justice.
Even
I
if
didn't shoot that lady girl. I ain't shoot that lady daughter.
Even if this was an accident. If this was an accident.
You said it's an accident. It wasn't an accident on my hands. Even if it wasn't a murder or if it wasn't planned. It wasn't on my hands. That man was showing me how to hold the gun. And he took that gun. My hands was off the gun and it went off. And he was showing me the little black thing. Like, I know that girl need justice, and she gonna get justice. I not pull that trigger. That man who was showing me how to hold that gun, when my hands left, when he took that gun, like I said in the last stories, my hand got off the gun. Period, point blank, period. But I was still watching that little black thing. I was not watching the trigger, but I was still watching the little black thing. But my hands was not on the gun. Even if I was watching the black thing, my hand was still not on the gun. I was watching that black thing, and it went off. And Kate was in the mirror like this.
So why would the person who's actually in the bathroom tell a different story?
I don't know. I don't know if she's scared. I don't know. But I know exactly what I see. I'm right there looking at the gun, trying to see what the man trying to show me on the gun, and it went off. If he never came in the bathroom, you feel me? If he never came in the bathroom, that gun never went off. I've been there with hold the gun before he came in there, and the gun never went off until he took it out of my hands and was showing me how to hold it. Like he said, this is how you really hold it. And I looked at that black thing. I was not looking at the trigger, but I looked at that black thing. And when he flicked that black thing, that junk went off on that girl.
Okay, they're putting the gun in your hand when it goes off. Okay, your friend and Haitian. Why would they say it's you?
They put the gun in my hand when it goes off.
What's help me understand the reason why that would happen? Tell me why. And if you f***ed up, you f***ed up, okay? And that's what you have to explain, okay? That's what we need to know. But
you just keep asking the question, I'm gonna keep saying the same thing because I'm not lying. I'm not lying about that girl's life. I'm not lying. So please get a lie detector test or something. Do a lie detector test. Something. Put that joke under my arm. Please do that. Like something.
Mariah tells the detectives that they should give her a polygraph test so she can confirm she is telling the truth. The detectives decide to call her bluff and watch her panic as she tries to get out of taking the test.
You want to take a lie detector test? Because it's literally right across the hall. If it's something you want to do, like, look, I'll do whatever it takes to show you, hey, I have no part of this. Come show up here Monday or Tuesday. Whenever we get the date, I'll call you, say, hey, Tuesday at 3, I got you a date. You come in, you take that test.
Like, why y'all gotta do that? Like, why y'all not believing me?
you told us.
You offered it.
But still, it shouldn't take that much. Like, it shouldn't take that much for y'all not to believe me. Like, why y'all not believing me?
Miss Clayton, we're utilizing our resources, okay? We have a unit that does that, so we're going to use it. And you requested for it. You said you can take a lie detector test?
I'm just saying,
Or you said that you can take a lie detector test and then come back clean. So to eliminate you lying, we're going to do a lie detector test, okay? All right?
Okay, so what about the little gold gun when I just admitted to it? Okay, yes,
good.
I
You
put it
touched it.
in.
We know that you touched it. You told the truth. All right?
No, y'all not doing it. I know y'all not doing it on everybody else. Y'all not doing the same thing on everybody else because everybody else is working against mine. It's like,
Well, you got to worry about you. You got to worry about you. All right?
Y'all not believe me. Like, y'all just give me like, come on, talking about tell the truth. What happened in the bathroom? What other story can I make up?
What you gotta understand is this job is not about who I believe. It's not, oh, my gut tells me this. It's what evidence and a consensus tells me.
If you're telling the truth, you have nothing to worry about, okay? Right?
But y'all making me, you talking about,
We're not making you do anything.
Y'all making me feel like y'all, oh, I'm not telling the truth and it's going to be something else. Like, I don't want that L or that M thrown in my face because I know I did not kill that girl.
Listen.
So you want to do the lie detector test. You offered it. You yourself said, strap me up, sit me down. And we're willing to oblige.
You take a lie detector test because I know the words that's coming out my mouth that's saying to y'all is the truth.
There you go. So you have nothing to worry about, right? All right, so we're going to do one. All right?
No, that doesn't mean do one because I know the words coming out my mouth is telling the truth. Like, why y'all all of a sudden want to do something because I done said it? Just because I said that.
You offered it.
That's an example. That's an example. I ain't offering nothing. That's just an example because it's just like, dang, I got to take a lie detector test just for y'all like to feel like I'm telling the truth.
Yes, because this is serious, okay?
Now y'all saying yes.
We're going to set it up. All right, and we'll let you know when it's ready
I don't
to
want to
take.
do it like that's just too long. I don't want to keep coming back to this.
Okay, so if you don't want to do it, is there something that you need? If there's something that you need to tell us?
If I don't want to do it now, oh, I'm hiding something. Now it's that.
If it's something that you need to tell us?
No, it's that. That's basically how you coming.
What you talking about?
That's basically how he coming. If I don't want to do it now, I'm hiding something.
No one said that.
You can't do it now. We have to set it up, man.
But I'm saying if I don't want to do it, period, y'all gonna feel like I'm hiding something. I'm not.
We don't do the lie detector test.
I know y'all don't do it, but I'm saying if I sit up here and don't agree, no, I don't want to get it set up next week or Monday. None. If I say I don't want to take no lie detector test, of course y'all instant gonna say, oh, so, she hiding something.
So why did you bring it up then?
I bring it up for example because I'm saying like, damn, what a bitch gotta do? Like, what a bitch gotta do? Get on her knees, please. Like, come on, like, what a bitch gotta do? Like,
let's slow down. Let's slow down here.
What do I have to do to like? Come on, like,
let's do this.
I'm telling y'all my heart.
Hey, Detective McIntosh, you guilty of this. You know what? I go take a lie detector test. Well, bring it on. Let's go. I ain't got nothing to hide. Simple as that. If you don't have anything to hide, then all these situations wouldn't be inconvenience of you.
Mariah refused to talk to the detectives anymore, so they shackled her back up and sent her back to the county jail.
All I want to know is if this was an accident, we can address that. But down the
19, like, I'm not trying to be in jail. I didn't even start my life here. Like, to be sitting up here in jail, like, I'm only 19. Like, come on. I'm not trying to sit down. I've only been in jail twice. Like,
I got you. But listen to me. If this was an accident, the gun was in your head.
My life be over.
Listen,
why do you keep saying y'all?
Like, both of y'all coming at me. Y'all trying to make my life be.
No one's coming at you.
Y'all trying to make my life.
We're trying to find the end of this. If the gun went off in your hands, that's an accident. We can address that. That's fine. We can address that. But when it comes down to further down the investigation, and it goes up your hand, you have the time to say, it was a fucking accident, man. Like, it was an accident. The time to address it is gone. It's gone.
When I'm looking at the gun, when he's trying to show me the thing.
All right.
Like.
In the end, Mariah would accept a plea deal. In exchange for her guilty plea to manslaughter, she would receive 5 years in prison and 5 years on probation.
Dear Honorable Judge Kite, I write this letter today to express my thoughts and emotions regarding this situation. I'm willing to be held accountable for my actions and behaviors. I realize how many lives I affected, not only my victim family, but also my family and friends have been affected as well. I have done something horrible that has caused permanent consequences. I wake up every morning wishing I did everything different, not just for myself, but for Anaya and her loved ones. I pray every day that her and her family can heal and find peace. I hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me, as this was truly an accident.
I'm going to be very, very frank with you. It is extremely, extremely hard for me to swallow this, okay? I'm looking out a gallery full of people with tears in their eyes for someone that didn't deserve to die that day, okay? And they've had grace with you. They've had mercy on you. Being portrayed or portraying yourself like you are cool because you have a gun, because you have drugs, you can see what dire consequences it has. This is your one and final second chance. Do you hear me? You're going to be on probation. There aren't any guns on probation. There aren't any drugs on probation. There's not hanging out with anybody that has guns or drugs. And the reason why is because things like this happen. Okay? It needs to be your first priority, okay, to make good. You're never going to bring Anaya back, okay? But what you can do, your actions after you serve this 5-year sentence could be that you make it a priority, that the money that they never were supposed to spend, okay, on a funeral, you make it up to them. And you can say that it's an accident all you want. But the truth of this whole thing is that if you weren't hanging out, messing around with guns, this would have never happened. So there wouldn't have been any accidents.
What are your thoughts on this case? Mariah was caught lying from the beginning, and an innocent man could have been sent to prison because of her. Did her punishment fit the crime? Please share your thoughts in the comments below.